beautiful fragrance family, Dustin here, fragrance fan. Go ahead and do me a solid. Click that like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. I'm just going to keep on giving you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews, $40-ish and under dollar range. Most of these, way less than that. Good number of these you find at your local rack stores, like this one here, 2021 release. I think it's a woody spicy. I'm talking about the house of Alfa Romeo or Alfa Romeo, however you want to say it. Tomato, black. I have this one and the red one. They all come in that standard weird shaped little bottle. It's the $13 fragrance, so you're not going to get a whole lot with the presentation. And you are coupled with a super light featherweight cap. And the atomizer itself, nothing to write home about, but it does the job. So I'm going to go over the overall scent profile of this and not the specific notes, because there's nothing that really agrees on what is in this thing, but what I can tell you is this is a citrus, fresh, spicy, woody. Now, the citruses in here are like bitter citruses. They're not like sweet ones, like orange or something like that. They're more like grapefruit and stuff, like a tart citrus with some woody notes. There's a touch of oud. There's a little touch of oud, along with a decent dose, like fairly heavy dose of fresh spiciness in this fragrance. It's more of a cooler weather fragrance. You might be able to get away with it in some kind of warm weather. Office friendly, I would say kind of yes, because it's not that loud. Even though it's pretty heavy on the fresh spicy, it's not a very loud fragrance overall. Longevity on this one, I haven't really worn it enough to give you a real accurate review on the longevity, but from my experience so far, the couple times that I wore it, I would say it's tiptoeing at average. Maybe slightly less, maybe for some of you slightly more, but for me, I think it's going to be 4.5 hours, which kind of stinks with these heavier fragrances, because I do expect them to at least perform at average, like a summertime freshie, or go more than, but this one not so much. But again, it's super cheap and super synthetic, but overall, it's enjoyable. It is an enjoyable smelling fragrance, and I can give it a 5 out of 10 because it's enjoyable. I wasn't disappointed. I didn't think it stunk or anything like that. In fact, I liked it a little bit more than I hated it. And I give it a 5 because I'm just trying to be fair with the performance and just say that it's an average performer. So if this is an average performer, it's an average scent profile. Nothing great. As with a few of these fragrances that I've been going over recently, none of them have really been blowing me away. So I'm just trying to give you honest reviews on these and not be biased or go off of what other people say. To me, this is an average smelling fragrance without going into how much it costs or anything like that. It's an average synthetic, spicy, woody citrus. A little bit of florals, but mostly it's dominated by the woods and the spice. The citrus is basically just at the top. That dissipates and you're just left with the wood and some of that oud. There's a little bit of that oud. It's kind of like a sweet oud a little bit. So definitely a little bit more mature than it is youthful. A little bit classy. There's a touch of class with this. It's not so much playful or anything like that. It's laid back a little bit, but I say this is a little bit more classy. A lot of the spicy fragrances tend to have a little bit more class to them, and this one is no exception to that. So there's that. And yeah, don't have a whole lot other to say about this thing, except it's an okay smelling little cheapie, and yeah, not great for the high heat. So that's my final thoughts on Alfa Romeo's Black. With that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself always, and until next time.